그거에 다시는.
열.
No, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no.
Today I will tell you a story, which is called The Mischievous Dog. There was a dog named Buster, a golden retriever with a mischievous streak that could rival the best pranksters in history. Buster lived with his owner, Tom, who was a quiet man with a love for peace and a very strict routine. Every morning, Tom would wake up, drink his coffee, go for a jog, and then spend the day working from home. Every evening, he would take Buster for a long walk in the park. The routine was flawless, until Buster decided to break it. One evening, after Tom had gotten home from work, he noticed that his brand-new sneakers, which he had left by the door, were missing. "Buster," he called, his voice tinged with frustration. The dog, lying on the couch, gave a slow, innocent wag of his tail. "Where are my shoes?" Tom asked, raising an eyebrow. Buster yawned lazily, not bothering to look up, as if he had no idea what Tom was talking about. Tom sighed and began searching around the house, looking under the couch, behind the curtains, and even in the kitchen. He had a sinking feeling that Buster was involved. After all, Buster had a history of chewing things he shouldn't: shoes, socks, phone chargers, and the occasional plant. But a brand new pair of sneakers? That was a new level of audacity. Tom's search continued, but he couldn't find the shoes anywhere. Then, his gaze landed on Buster's bed, which was suspiciously lumpy. "Uh-huh," Tom exclaimed. He walked over and pulled the blanket back, revealing the missing sneakers, chewed up, slobbery, and half destroyed. "Buster," Tom groaned. Not again. But as Tom looked at Buster's face, something unexpected happened. Buster's eyes sparkled mischievously, and for a moment, it almost seemed like the dog was smiling. It was as though Buster was daring Tom to figure out what would happen next. Tom was determined not to let Buster get the best of him. "You may have won this round," Tom muttered, "but I'm going to get those shoes back." After giving Buster an exaggerated timeout by placing him in the yard for a bit, Tom got to work. He knew Buster's tricks, and he had a plan. He decided to trace the path the dog might have taken to hide the shoes. Tom was no detective, but he had watched enough crime shows to know that the criminal always returned to the scene of the crime. He started with the backyard, where Buster often went to play. There was a small shed in the back corner of the yard that Tom had never really paid much attention to. But as he walked past it, he noticed something odd. a series of paw prints leading into the shed. His curiosity piqued. Tom cautiously opened the shed door, and there, sitting triumphantly in the middle of the floor, were not only his sneakers, but also a collection of other items. His phone charger, several of his socks, and even an old shoe from Tom's neighbor's house. Tom gasped. "What is this? A doggy treasure hoard?" Buster trotted over to him, tail wagging furiously. Tom stood there, mouth agape, as Buster gave an innocent bark and nudged one of the socks toward him, as if offering truce. "What is going on here, Buster? Are you secretly running a black market for stolen items?" Tom asked, half laughing and half astonished. Buster, ever the cunning dog, gave a little whimper, as if to say, "I was just keeping them safe for you." Tom scratched his head, unsure of how to feel. "Well, I guess I should thank you for saving my things from whatever this is." He picked up the sneakers and walked back inside, leaving Buster to lounge in his treasure shed. The next day, Tom had an important video call for work. He spent the morning getting ready, making sure everything was perfect. But when the call began, he noticed something strange. His camera was off-center. Annoyed, he quickly adjusted it. But as he did, he noticed something else: the edge of Buster's tail in the corner of the screen. Tom's brow furrowed as he quickly turned to look at Buster, who was sitting calmly on the couch. "What are you doing?" Tom muttered. He had barely finished speaking when, to his utter shock, Buster jumped off the couch and walked over to his desk. With a swift paw, Buster hit the keyboard, closing Tom's work email and opening up a window that Tom had never seen before: a stock trading platform. Tom's jaw dropped as he watched Buster, with surprising dexterity, press a few buttons on the keyboard. "No way," Tom whispered. But it wasn't just any random clicking. Buster was buying and selling stocks. Tom realized with horror that his dog had somehow managed to set up a trading account using Tom's information. The dog was not only running a treasure hoard, but was also making some seriously impressive gains in the stock market. "Buster," Tom gasped, "you're a financial genius." As Buster sat there, tail wagging proudly, Tom realized that his dog wasn't just chewing shoes. He was building a fortune. And just like that, Buster became the wealthiest dog in the neighborhood, with Tom as his confused but grateful business partner. The next day, Tom started getting calls from financial news outlets. "How did your dog do it?" they asked. Tom just looked at Buster and sighed, "I have no idea, but I think I need to get him a new set of shoes." If you like this video, please leave a like and a subscribe. It will really help our channel grow. But if you don't like it, then just skip it and don't forget to check out our other videos. Thank you very much and goodbye.